What's going on, YouTubers? Joe here again, doing a video on this 1999 Hayabusa 1300R unrestricted. It's a good bike. Had it for about 5-6 years now. Haven't put too many miles on it. Been sitting around for a while. I've been turning it on here and there, trying to keep the fuel running. And last weekend I came across a problem. I went to a bike run, which was called Bikers for Brooks. It was in June 2016 this year. And everything went good except for this bike. Gave me a lot of problems. Basically, when I started, it gave me a hard time with the choke on all the way. It wouldn't go past 2.5, close to 3. When I started it, I knew right away something was wrong. It felt like it had a loss of power. So I automatically started thinking the basics. The weather's changing here. It's like 80, 90 degrees now in Jersey, summertime. I was starting to bike up in the winter time, which was, 30, 20 below, 20 degrees, 30, 40 degrees, through the whole basic winter. Letting it run for an hour, normal stuff that you would normally do with this kind of bike to keep it running functionable. So I went to ride it. I ride this thing a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. Wheelies, hole shots, burnouts, but not lately. But I do know my bike, and I know when I have it on first gear. Excuse the airplane flying by. When I have it on first gear, and I pop the clutch, and the tires are cold, it'll burn out for as long as I wanted to. Block, 2 blocks. This thing didn't want to go past a baby burnout. It was like, burp, that's it. It didn't want to go past that. So I thought maybe it was the clutch. I thought maybe it was bad fuel. I started thinking more about it. It was basically the injectors. Injectors were in bad shape. They were very dirty. And I had to basically think about taking the whole bike apart, right here from the tank, taking out the injectors, the valves, all that stuff, to see everything. And I said, you know what? I should put an additive into the fuel. Now that day I rode, I added to it. It was from a 7-Eleven, which is like garbage. It was crap. It didn't do anything. So I did my research and I tried to look for the strongest additive to add to the fuel, which was, I believe, called sea foam. It was a very good product, actually. I was very surprised. I put it in there. I had 5 gallons here, and I added the whole damn bottle to it. I didn't give a damn anymore. I wanted to clean the injectors because I know they were filthy. The bike was sputtering. It was doing all kinds of weird things. And, I added the additive to it, let it run, put a fan in front of it to keep it cool, ran it for like 2 hours straight. And basically, here are the results. It went from 2.5, close to 3 RPM, so far up to 4,000. Now, I vaguely remember if it went up to 5,000. I'm not 100% sure. Could be 4 for this bike. There's a lot of extras on this bike, but basically, it's a 1999 with a like 2004, 2006 exhaust. The bike is very basic. Nothing else it's quiet, it runs. And I always noticed in the cold, it gave me a little hard time starting, or whatever. Battery would die. Stuff that happens when you don't pay attention to a bike. But this bike, it gave me a little hard time warming up. I would hear like little knocking on the engine, sound a little shitty, but it rode fine. Anyway, seafoam, gasoline additive, thumbs up. So far, the bike is good. Let's see if I could demonstrate a quick start here. Bear with me. Almost cold. It was warm not too long ago. That's why, about an hour ago. I'm gonna rev up the accelerator. Basically, that's what it was doing before. And as it warms up, it goes up to about 4,000. But it didn't want to go past that last time. You can hear the difference of the motor. It sounds weaker, but that's full release. Additive is still added to it. I'm waiting for it to work its way through the whole system. I'm gonna run that whole thing until it's on E, and I might just do it again. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna do another video on the RPMs when they hit 4,000. You can hear it cleaning itself right now. Engine is working, the needle's jumping up and down. Alright guys, thank you.